Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. And in the last video, we built this, the shiny shop. This is the Stampy's jewelry store, and we did it in one video. I can't believe it. It is unbelievable. I really don't know if we've ever built anything in one video before, like an entire thing like this, like maybe a room, you know, in Stampy's house or something like that. But there's no way. Yeah, ba-ding. That was my little bell saying, "Good job, Darman." That's what that in my head. I needed to explain that. So we're going to go back to the Funland today, where there are a plethora of critters just everywhere. In fact, I think I saw there's a bunch of cats over here. I must have been seeing things. Anyway, so let's fly over the flower power game, which we finished a couple of videos ago. And today we've got this nice plot of grass here, which we are going to be filling up. Well, we're going to start filling up. This is definitely not going to be a one video shot, but we might be able to with two, maybe, because there's a big Rubik's Cube here, the Shear fun game, and there's a little starting area where you get your supplies to play the game over here. So now you can see here I've actually added paths that that I have not shown you how to do. So I wanted to just to give you a quick laydown on how this goes. So we already have this path here, and we already have this path because we did them in the previous video. So we just need to add like those two sides. So what you do is you come over here, and you just line it up with this last row here, and it says a single path for 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the 7th one, you can kind of go out this way. You don't have to. You can go farther than that a little bit, but you know, we haven't gotten that far obviously yet. This is a 3 block wide path, and then from here it's going to be a 2 block wide path all the way over this way, and then you can just connect that one up with this. And I've extended it a little bit because it does go in that direction, but it does not go in that direction towards this. Wasn't he in the basement of the flower power game? I guess he snuck out, or else somebody else. So this area, just give you just to verify the dimensions. This direction, the grass, there are 28 blocks of grass, as we saw from the pig game. This direction, there are only 24 blocks of grass from here over to there. So inside should be. I was about to say square. No, it's not a square. That is a rectangle. Definitely a rectangle. So just know that these paths will continue, but we're not going to continue them yet because I have nowhere to take them to at this point. I'm at the edge of my little world that I've prepared here. So what we're going to do today, we're going to start with some redstone.
Redstone alert! Redstone alert! Redstone alert!
Yep, it's going to go right here. So we're going to build this area, the starting area first. And why do I have two? Oh, this is that is concrete. That is not wool. Don't use. I'm getting that out of my inventory here. So this area is 14 by 14 square. And we want to be 1 block away from this path, but we want to be 3 blocks away from this path. So that would put it right around here. So that's 1 away there and 3 away right here. So that's our starting point. So we just want to do 14 by 14 block of black there. So on this side, you'll end up 1 block away from the rows there. Well, to Poppy now. And then this is going to bump right up against there with a couple of blocks left over there. So that's how that should look. And so now inside there, we're going to put the 4 colors. Well, it's just what we're going to do is just kind of take out this one ring all the way around here. Might as well take, well, all right, we'll do this one thing at a time. 1 ring all the way around. There we go. Oh, I missed that one there. Okay, so this is divided up by 4. So this is there should be an even number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, so just find there's no middle part, but there's so we're going to put blue on this side. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it's yellow back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And red over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that leaves our new green color. Well, I think all the colors have been tweaked a little bit, but there we go. So we're going to start with this, and we're going to put one more black ring on the inside of that. Now we're going to go down and we're going to dig this. We're going to dig this all out. Well, we're going to dig down a total of 2. So we want to dig this all out, down 2 levels, and now we can start doing our redstone. So we're gonna, in each corner, we're gonna put the color that belongs to that. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put a wooden pressure plate on this, and I want this to be the color so that I don't have to go back and fix, put it down as some other material and then have to put the pressure plate on something else, and blah 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 blah. Let's get to it. All right, so let's grab a pressure plate. I wonder if I can get all this in my inventory. Redstone. We need a dispenser. We're going to need a redstone torch. Oh, and I think that should do it. Yeah, yep, that'll do it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you one of these corners, and then I'll let you do the other 3. They're all identical. It's just the trick to this is to make sure that you don't get the redstone anywhere near each other, so that one doesn't trigger the next. But it should be no problem at all. So under here, let's just pick the we'll pick the red one. Just why not? I like red today. All right, so right under here, we're going to put 3 blobs of redstone on that side of it, and we're going to take some material. Let's just use red, just since that way we'll know that it belongs there. We're going to put 1 block here, and 5 here, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we actually don't need quite that much, but it's just going to make it a little easier to put in the dispensers, which we're going to do right now. So the dispensers are going to be on the left and right side of this. So we're just going to put them up here. There's 3 on each side, and that just makes that a lot easier to put in there. So there should be that, this sort of space around here. We're going to put our wooden pressure plate right there. So when we activate that, that activates that. So we're going to bring the redstone, we'll put 1 here. We're going to knock out this block here and put a redstone, a redstone torch here. And then we're going to knock this one out and just put a blob of redstone right there. So right now this is lit and this is lit. So, and you probably heard some clicking if you were listening really carefully. So now what happens is when somebody stands on this, that gets activated. Now the redstone back there is actually off right now, but when you back away, then the dispensers click and they shove they throw everything out at you. That's it. So that's how each one of those works. So it's nice and compact. Works really nice. Yeah, go ahead and do that for the other 3. And now that we've got those, they're all identical. I've used the corresponding colors with them just to keep everything straight in case we ever need to troubleshoot this. So now we just kind of have to neaten this up, basically. We're going to take each color and kind of make a little floor that goes around. That goes a little, there goes one of my, dispensers. This is what happens sometimes when I don't point carefully. So I just need to kind of carefully go around. Oh, that cuts off that redstone there. Hold on. We need to adjust this just a tiny bit, don't we? All right. How did I manage to? Okay. Oh, well, actually, no, it doesn't matter. That you can leave that there. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to be putting. We can leave that there. We're going to be putting. I have to crouch to do this. Crouch so you can put the sides of these on. That way you don't have to worry about cutting off that redstone by accident. Put this here, crouch here, and there. Okay, so yeah, that's what we need. Okay, I thought my drawing was very clear and I thought I had it. So anyway, so then on top of there, we're just going to put some on, surround it completely like that. And then we're just going to fill in these ends here. kind of make it a little square there. And this continues. We want this to match up with this, so we're just going to do one more tower of this. A little bit more roof there. Same thing here. Oops. One more tower there. Make this meet over here, and there we go. So this should be 4 by 4 right here, and this should be should look like that. All right. So now just do that same thing to the other 3 colors, and then in the dispensers, obviously, there's 6 dispensers, so you just need to put the corresponding color die in each one of these. Just pick 3 of them and pick one of them to be for the shears. So you always want to have for example, let's do the green here. Cactus green, say. So let's just grab a bunch of these and some shears which are under the tools. Where are they these days? It's stuff moves. I'm looking right at it, aren't I? I'm looking straight. Oh, maybe they're not into. Oh, there they are. There they are. Yeah, so one of these, you can just pick one and fill it up. I'm just putting 2 in, but go ahead and fill it up with that. And fill all these dispensers completely up with whatever other dye is required by that color. All the other 5, so that the end result is that when you step on this pressure plate, what comes out should be, there should be 5 dye, and then one of these, and you pick these up and play the game. So go ahead and do that for all. That can be kind of part of your homework, whatever. And then around, we want to put an oak fence all the way around. And then on the front here, this is kind of considered the front here. We're going to knock out these 2 posts, and we're just going to put in a couple of oak gates. Where are they? There we are. Fence gates. There we are. And the only thing left to do out here is to put a little put some torches. And for that, up on the roof, there's just 1 on each corner, and then looks like 1 on each of the fence corners. Get on there. Go. You put as many as you want. If you really want to light this up, just put them on every post. That will be very bright. Okay, so I think that is it for that. Yep. That looks good. All right, so we've got the, we can now start the game, but we have nothing to play. We have no game to play over here. So let's take a few minutes and get this started. We're not gonna be able to finish this because there's some more crazy redstone in the basement of this, and plus it's rather large. So at this point, we need to take our black wool, which where is it these days? There, and we're going to make the bottom of the Rubik's Cube. So this is 5 blocks away from here, from this path. It's kind of right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's 1 block away from this edge, from this path and these 2 paths. So 1 block away on those, 5 blocks away on these. If we've done all of our math right so far, this should come out to a 22 block length at this point. So let's just double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Great. So the cube is 22 by 22 by 22, obviously, since it's a cube. We've got 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nuts. There's yeah, I've only got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's supposed to be 5 blocks there. All right, well, live and learn. This is why we have editing, but you're going to see this mistake, so it doesn't matter. That's okay. I don't mind you seeing my mistakes because I don't want you to feel bad if you make mistakes. We all do, everywhere in our lives. That's no problem. Okay, so now we go. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. We've got 1 there, and we've got a 22 block long thing there. So we're just going to run right along, and we'll be 1 block away from each of these paths, and it'll be a perfect size. Unless you're putting this somewhere where you're maybe you're not building in a duplicate of Stampy's Funland. Maybe you're putting it in your own world. Do it however you want there. So now we're left with that. So we need to make the little black crisscrossy lines, and basically what you need to do is leave 6 blocks of grass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then put a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then put a block, and there should be 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this marks the 2 lines going across, and then come around here and do the exact same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black. Then take those all the way across. And that's the pattern. That's going to be the pattern for the bottom, the sides, the top, everything. Exactly the same as that. So each colored section is going to be 6 by 6, divided up by the black wool that is in between. So this is the floor. Now we do need to dig down to get the redstone in there. And I can tell you right now that I already have started that to make my life easier. So if I go down here, I can see. Yeah, I've already, made some room for that. And really, actually I dug this a little too deep. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have to fix this. When you dig down, you're just going to have to go down 3. I apparently went down 4. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is actually too deep. And it probably doesn't matter if I do it 4, but I don't, no, I'm not going to. At least I think this is too deep. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it should be just 3. Yeah. So in your homework tonight, you can just dig the entire underneath. You really have to do the whole thing. Anywhere where there's black right now, just dig it out. Dig straight down. And actually on this side, you're going to want to dig the side where the entrance is going to go. You're going to dig back at least to underneath, dig out this. Well, actually that should work fine. Just dig out right to underneath this black part here. And then, the whole thing you can do that same thing all the way around. So go down 3 blocks, not 4. 3 is what you want to do. So anyway, so do that in your homework. And so let's just, do what we can up here for right now. So this, it being the floor, this is all going to be filled in with white. And then what we have to do is just build the walls and the ceiling the exact same way. So this is going to be 22 blocks high. So this is going to be your first block. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2. All right. And then just... want to just complete the rest of this. My helper's going to do mine because that's what I pay him for. And bring this up here. So make sure you include that first block down here as your first one, and then do your 22 blocks this way. So I've just made the square. So I'm just going to go ahead and build the wire frame. Actually, I'm just going to build. Yeah, I'm gonna have my helper come along and complete this, because at this point it's pretty easy to just go along, and you don't even have to count at this point, because you already have the 1 dimension there. I'm just going to kind of go around here, pick up all 4 corners from below, and then just kind of fill it in from there. Yeah, do the wireframe, and then I'll show you exactly when I come back. I'll have it complete, and I'll show you which colors go where. Okay, all right, so let's knock this out here. Okay, so there's our frame all done. Everything, all the black parts all ready to go. So now the colors. You probably figured most of this out already if you were just watching the video. So on the front here, which is I'm standing right in front of the Crystal Waters game here. So this side is going to be blue. And then up top, it's the top of it is orange. And then on these sides, we just kind of fly over here. We'll kind of do 2 at once. On this side, it's green on the left, yellow on the right. And then last but not least, of course, this side is going to be red. All right, this thing is starting to come together here. We got ourselves an actual... This is as complete of a Rubik's Cube as I've ever made, because I don't know if any of you have actually played a Rubik's Cube, but it is quite difficult. And I think whenever I played it, which was granted when I was a little kid, most I ever got was like 2 sides, like by myself, and then I had to buy a book. Remember books, everybody? Book to teach me how to complete the thing. Meanwhile, there was always like some kid on TV that could do it in like 30 seconds and made me feel horrible. But so anyway, if you've ever tried it and not had that much success, just do what I do and just take the thing apart and put it back together in the correct order. Yep. That works pretty well. Or you could optionally peel off the stickers and put them back on, but that only works a couple of times and they start not being too sticky. So yeah, anyway, so on the outside we want to put torches before we forget about this, and by we I mean me. Basically they go on every single intersection, like and every corner. So every time you've got this intersection of 2 black lines meeting, this is where you're going to put them all over, both on the sides and the top. So just keep going all the way around until it looks something like this. All right, so we've got the outside all lit up out here. So let's go ahead and just do a few more things. We've got a little time left. So let's start with the entrance here. And if you want, we can just go ahead and knock out the doorway right in the middle of this blue section here. And as you can see, I've actually had some torches have magically appeared inside there. So yeah, you can just put some torches at the intersections inside, just like we did on the outside. And a couple of them are going to have to get moved. That's okay, but that's a good starting point. And it certainly gives us a good amount of light to do what we need to do. So out here, we're just going to build a little pathway, which is we're going to start with some black wool. These pathways are 4 blocks wide, so we're going to start right up here against the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, add black, and then we're going to skip a row, add black here, and then skip one more row, put black here. And then in between we have some colors that we're going to put in. On this back one here, it's going to go blue, then yellow, then green. Wow, I actually put these in the order that they were supposed to be. And then over here it's backwards. It's the exact opposite. So red, green, yellow, and blue, if I could just manage to get it in there. And then on each side of it, just put some of the iron gate, I don't know, the iron fence. That's what I'm looking for. And then we also just need little steps here. So we're going to grab some stone slabs, and they go right here in front of there to give you a little step up into the place. And the doors are, these have changed over time as far as how they're positioned. I think originally they were probably just flush like that. But last time I was in there, they actually were like, let's see, can I get this right here? They were like this. Yeah, they were like this, and they opened in like that. So you can do it however you want. It's like I said, I think it's kind of changed, but this is how it was last time I was in there, and I've got the video to prove it. So we're gonna go with that. You can do what you want. Okay, so that's that part. And then over here, we need to put. We're gonna put the little buttons and the signs down. Might as well do them now. We're gonna take some stone buttons, and there's gonna be one here and here, one on each side of that torch there. And there's going to be a sign above these. Now this one is the one you press for starting the game, and then on this side we have the one to press to reset the game. And we'll go into more how that actually works when we do the redstone in the next video. So for now, let's just do a little bit of work on the inside and see how much we can get done to open up these doors. I'll tell you what, let's try to build the middle part here, because there's no redstone involved in there, as there will be for the 4 stations over there. So from here, let's see. Now I got to have my back to the door when I get this right, because what we want to have is a little tower where the colors sort of zigzag up around in a sort of swirly pattern. Does that make sense? Okay. So let's see. So if we're facing the yellow wall, the tower itself is 2 by 2, so it's going to go right in the middle here. So we're going to take our red, and we're going to be at the closest point of the 4 blocks on the right side, and then we're going to put blue here, then yellow here, and then green there. So we've used all 4 colors, and then essentially they just kind of rotate all the way around. So rotate sort of clockwise, I guess you could say. So the red is going to go over here, blue is going to go over here, Yellow's going to go there. Green's going to go here. Does that make sense? So it's go here, and then it goes up. And then it's just going to kind of keep going up around. Like, the next red one goes here, in other words. So then again, blue. So it stays the same pattern. Yellow, green, red. Just start one block around. Red, blue, yellow, green. Red, blue, yellow, green. Skip that red, start on the blue, red, blue, yellow, green. So I guess the red always goes on top of the blue, and then just kind of go from there. Blue, yellow. Helps if you kind of set, so for some miracle, I happen to set them up in order, in the correct order, in my inventory. So let's just double check a couple things here. Yep, this is going well. Okay, so I'm just going to bring this all the way to, let's see, does it go all, yeah, it goes all the way to the ceiling. So just keep using that rotating pattern all the way around, and let's finish that up. And then right at the top of that, to help with the light, and since they are there, we're just going to put some torches on each of the 2 blocks as we go all the way around. That'll help brighten things up quite a bit here at the top. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, so we have a couple of places we have to build. We want to build a couple of layers. There's an initial kind of layer that you jump to from your starting stations, and then there's ladders that go up to the part where you're actually doing the wool gathering from the various sheep. So let's see. The first one, let's see. We're going to grab some, clear my inventory. Let's grab some black wool, and let's just start with that. So black wool is going to go, let's see, if we're facing the yellow wall, I think actually, my map I have I'm looking at the blue wall actually. Let's do that. Let's look at the blue wall, and we're going to go to the 4th yellow one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right at the top of that, yeah, right there, we want to build just a platform that goes around, all the way around, just 1 block all the way around. Okay, and yep, and so then let's grab some ladders. We're gonna need these, and I'm gonna grab the 4 colors again because we're gonna need those. Red, blue, yellow, green. There we go. And I'm gonna grab some torch while I'm here. I'm probably gonna need some of those as well. Yeah, in fact, there's torches right on the corners of each of these, which helps tremendously again. There. Okay, so the next level is at 5 blocks up from there. So again, I'm going to face my blue wall since that's where my little picture is taken. So we should have, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we want to have, we're going to start here. Now we're going to punch out some of this, but we kind of have to have something to work with from the get-go. So we're just going to do this. So this is going to be the bottom layer. And there's going to be a couple of layers. There's going to be a layer of grass on top of this when all is said and done. But for now, we need to build a platform that is 12 by 12. So if you think about this, we've got 2. If we count these 2, we've got 3 and 4. So 4 minus 12 is 8. So we need to add 4 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is just to kind of get out so I know how far I have to go. 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we just have to make a big square and kind of this just becomes like the kind of the underlayment for this this area here, and this is all just going to be a big square. In total, I'm just kind of filling in little pieces. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. I'm just going to, you know what? How about I do this? I'll just go one big outline around, make this all meet up. Maybe make this make a little more sense visually as I explain, and then that way we can double check our dimensions before we go any farther. And here and here. Okay, so this should be 12 by 12. Let me just double check here my little map here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 1 on each side. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Okay. So let's fill that in. And now we just need to add, there's a kind of a ring of colors that go around here. It's got the 4 different colors. So to do that, I'm putting my back up against the blue wall again. And on the left side, we're going to have red. So we just want to kind of divide this up into 4. So let's see, we've got red in this corner, and then blue going around here. The halfway point is right in between there, so I know to look for that. And green, no, wait, boom. This is yellow. Got a little ahead of myself here. This is yellow. And then we have green is the last one that we need to put in here. Now we just need to add, oh dear. There we go. So we just need to add 2 more layers of that on top of what we already have. And now we'll take our torches, and we just want to put one on the top of each corner from here. And then we're almost done for today. Oh, whoa, that kind of spazzed out on me. Sorry. So we just need to put a layer of grass block in the bottom of this. And then in each corner on the grass, there's actually a torch here. And so now we just need to add ladders, and then I think we're going to be done for today. We got a lot. That's a lot. We got a lot done. We got the basic structure done. The big stuff we have to get done is anything kind of related to redstone, which there are some options. If you're not good at redstone, or you're not sure if you want to try it, you don't necessarily have to do all the redstone, like the starting mechanism. You can just the starting mechanism is to make it fair for everybody, starting wise. So you can just, if you have nice friends and you can all agree to start at the same time, then boom, that you can actually avoid quite a bit of that. So the ladder should come up 2 blocks out of where they start down there, and that's just going to go all the way around. And I am not going to be able to actually pull that off, am I? Yeah, no, it's just not really working. We're just going to go up here, do these, and go down there and do the other ones. Yep. Here we go. All right, let's go down here. We can finish this off, and yeah, we can say that we got quite a bit done today. We built a huge Rubik's Cube, and we didn't have to take it apart or remove any of the stickers. Kids, ask your parents about that. Yeah, my wife said that when she was a kid, she used to remove the stickers of the Rubik's Cube. As I mentioned, I liked to just simply disassemble them and reassemble them in the correct order. So, all right, so we've got all this ladders, we've got this top part, and you don't add sheep up here. Well, you can add sheep now. I'm not going to add any sheep because they make too much noise for when we do the rest of the video. But yeah, this is good. This is as done as we need it to be at this point. And so tomorrow, the next video, well, probably won't be tomorrow. We'll get the 4 corners done where you start, and there's a little ending mechanism that goes up in each corner, and all the redstone that goes underneath. Whew, it's gonna be. I hope we can get that done in one episode. Here's fingers crossed. Okay. So until then, I'm Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.